Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So UTSA's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Off play action. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Takes a handoff. It's Parker. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick release by the QB. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas State's offense will try to get... going with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, player, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be
lofts one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Sparks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try the run. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. They'll leave it with him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal for this offense. Back to pass. Touchdown, UTSA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Makes one man miss. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Spartans. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Spartans. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jennings. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Roadrunners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the right. Tosses it incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Roadrunners looking to convert on fourth down. On the option. The pitch. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Spartans. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jennings. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simpson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. What a cut, now he's loose. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. Final seconds of the first half, let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to go up top on first down. He unleashes a long one. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Picks up the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's the Sparks. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. And the Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jennings. Breaks into the open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass was knocked down, but the good defensive play is not going to stand. I think the D was in the neutral zone.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. The give on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 11 over Georgia Southern. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. He's looking to pass. Right on the money. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Touchdown, Texas State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. That's caught. It's Jennings. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Roadrunners will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays and big...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's going to run it. And they're able to get him down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
The Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. The short hand, it's Gilbert. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gilbert. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Simpson.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's going to let it go. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And the Roadrunners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rush is on him. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.